just like I feel like a very ill-advised Wonder Wing right there to go for.
It
Like
was.
James is only at 20, so that was gonna barely get him any sort of stage control whatsoever. Like he could have just went to ledge and like tried to get off it quickly, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, in the
Oh
meantime,
boy,
yeah, we do
what
have
do we
an
got here?
almost, you know, canonical battle, albeit from different universes of the. What's the word I'm looking for? Different like parts of the universe, or is it? Are they different universes? I have no idea. I don't know the science behind
The Zelda
the
timeline
Zelda stuff.
apparently I've heard is one of like the most ham-fisted things
Totally
out there.
is.
It's just like attempting to glue together this series of games. I feel like Zelda could have just kept it like Mario, where it's just like Mario's doing a bunch of stuff and Bowser's trying to do the bad thing again. Like,
Dude,
most of the Legend of Zelda games boiled down to Ganon do bad thing, Link stop.
wow, what a call! Expecting that double jump and gets it literally to the spot.
So I know Con plays like every female character, every waifu.
I've seen Rosa. I've
As other
seen
people
Bayo.
play. Yeah.
I don't know. Is there any more?
Palu, I think as well.
There you go. Yeah, I think you're right
Yeah.
about that.
I think the only one he doesn't play that I've seen is like Lucina and Robin. But every other one, yeah. But having mastery over like such a broad, like the female characters in this game are some of the greatest, especially, and also some of the hardest to deal with online as well. So having mastery over all of them, it's like pretty good because there's a lot of range there for sure. Like ZSS, Rosa, Palu, like they're all such different characters at their core, and Zelda's definitely no exception to that as well.
So I can't tell you if this is a bad matchup or not because I really don't know anything about Toon.
It's looking like it because I just think Toon Link thrives. It seems like based on what we saw from the website is that Toon Link thrives on overwhelming you with his zoning game, setting up to his confirms. I think Phantom is just such a good projectile that it literally acts as both a wall and a defensive tool to close space for Zelda. It literally plays neutral for Zelda. So if you can just mitigate that completely on Toon Link, I feel like you have a lot easier of a time hitting him. And he's pretty light, so he dies kind of early.
Yeah, with that.
Like, look at all that. He just blocks everything. The Phantom is so good at he blocks boomerang, he blocks arrow, he blocks bomb.
Yeah, I know.
He does it all.
That was. He's like really turning up right now, despite being down. He's doing a lot of cool stuff. I do think though that StanLoona sort of has maybe on lock at the moment. It's hard to feel confident with a character like Toon Link in this position.
Yeah, it's rough. It just there's no space to land really. Like I feel like Phantom, if Phantom wasn't in the equation, it'd probably be a little bit easier. But the fact that Zelda has so many tools to zone herself and invalidate zoning in other characters, it can be very, very difficult for a character like Toon Link, I think, to get in on her because she doesn't have to play Toon Link's game. She can avoid it completely. Like you're almost always playing Zelda's game. I feel like in most matchups.
Yeah, you do have to respect the space, and a lot of her tools just cover all that so safely. And I forget the name of it, but like the thing where she has the reflector, like that move it's almost tilting to a degree for how long it lasts. And when you're a character that relies on projectiles, things get frustrating, and you know, StanLoona actually, I think that's sort of the game that happened. I don't want to say Aang got frustrated, but like I think it was just so hard to get in to start.
Yeah, he couldn't get in. My Toon Link was just too young to enter the club. The bouncer was like, "You don't have. I'm not falling for this fake ID kid. Like, you
must be this tall, you know."
Yeah.
And just like you're just like a foot below the sign.
Chat is saying though that Tink does fairly well in this matchup as well. So I wonder what Aang is doing wrong here, what Connor is doing right. Because if it's either even or Toon Link even does quite well, like quite well definitely looks a lot different from what we saw that game one.
Yeah, and I will say to be fair, that first stock really went quickly with that dense fire. Like that was such a really good call out by StanLoona, knowing exactly where to place it. But we did see Aang sort of turn it up, and I can see maybe the aspect of Toon Link being as fast as he is being good against Zelda, because Zelda's options, even though they're like safe and distance, do have some degree of commitment to them. It's not like this character is really known for her frame data anyway.
I think I think once you do mitigate past Phantom, like, the matchup is a little easier, I'd say, for Toon Link, just because he does have a lot of tools at his disposal for quick damage and mid-range combat. And Zelda isn't really a big mid-range fighter. She kind of wants you on the other side of the stage or wants you right on top of her. I think Tink covers that gap pretty nicely. And Zelda also can't really get out of a lot of hairy situations too quickly, just given how slow she is in the air.
Yeah,
That being said, though, we're looking pretty
slow.
even.
That is another thing, and I think that was more to the point I was trying to make before I got distracted. The thing is Toon Link is so fast, and like Zelda's so so slow. So I could totally see him able to get around the stage a lot and sort of run around some of Zelda's things. Maybe.
He's a speedy little guy. Those little legs, they do be carrying him pretty quickly. He's got that little that little shuffle run where he's just like booking it across the stage.
He's got those little legs.
Like,
like, you know, he's just trying
so
to. He's just trying his hardest.
He's just a kid, man.
He's doing his best, and he's doing pretty good, man. This little guy saves the world. So, yeah.
I like that a lot. He should be okay. So that was really good right there by Ang. Like, the main way to beat Phantom is hitting Zelda before it's able to get out. Yeah, you might get an unfavorable trade, but that just means you're hitting her too slowly. Like, a lot of Zelda players will charge up the Phantom to get the most bang for their buck when it comes to summoning the Phantom out. So if you can shut down Zelda before she can throw it out, you win stage. You win neutral. That's your neutral.
100%.
That's where you kind of close the gap in terms of stage control. I think Ang is trying to play a little too far back, and he's going for more of a tit-for-tat type game here. I feel like he could be just a lot more in Con's face.
I mean, it seems like that sort of, back and forth game does seem to be playing in his favor now. Like, I don't think it was at first, but very much so now. And good lord.
Yo, that was a crazy conversion.
That was crazy. Hey, I almost don't even know what happened, man. He's so
Was that
floaty in the
boomerang
air.
into bomb into fair? What was that?
Something like that. I wish I
Well,
clicked
I'm
it,
gonna watch
but I
that.
missed it. But anyways, cleaning things up with, is that back air?
Yeah,
Whatever.
that was boomerang bomb into fair. That was crazy. That was really cool.
Really turning up here. Aang really does have such a good command over this character, and glad to see it. I feel like I've only seen these Toon Links come out in meme aspect of someone who just plays another character and is like, oh, I can play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, the character's good. I know DeBuzz had that time where he was. I think,
I remember there was a huge meme in the community for the summer of, I can't remember, but I know Wishes, Pandarian, and Goblin all had an inside joke where they all had pocket Toon Links and were saying how crazy Toon Link was.
Dude,
And we saw it. Wishes beating Puppet.
Yes, that was what I was
Pandarian in
just-
doubles doing double Tink with, I think, Goblin. And Goblin doing that one back air combo at a pre-local that one time. Like, the carry, like, I don't sleep on any character in this game. I know it might, the differential is closed, I feel like, so much by Wi-Fi, and just the fact that you can access a character specialist at all corners of the globe at any given moment in these tournaments.
You nailed it. That's literally it, and that was a lot of the excitement that we were talking about earlier. It's like, oh my god, that may have killed.
Yeah, it might have been it.
Like, that could have been close out there.
This is tough now though for Ang, because if Con can like close the gap just like a little bit,
Whoa!
is what I would say if he could, but now he can't because he's dead. So
Yo, that was kind of hot. Oh, do you see that?
that was just the classic bomb fair.
Yeah, but like the way he like wave bounced the boomerang first and then position.
Yeah, boomerang fair.
perfectly
Yeah, he's
for it.
gotten so many confirms off of that. Like, you can make a montage out of how many games he's closed. I mean, it'd probably be a 3-game long montage. He did it to WebJP twice, and he probably did it to Blazing Pasta when they played.
Probably.
He did it here.
Yeah, you're gonna see it coming up. Not yet. In another couple clips, but yeah, a lot of good. Honestly, dude, I feel like StanLoona's doing pretty good. Like pretty good Zelda gameplay. I just think that Aang is really just sort of starting to figure it out.
We get surprises like this too. We like that's one of the beauties of DNA. I think being one of like the top Wi-Fi weeklies out there right now is that you just get people. That was another wave bounce boomerang.
Now you're dead.
That was hot. That was good stuff. Yeah, I feel like players just have to be a lot more aware of that option and respect it, because that is the win condition that Aang is looking for the most. It seems like.
Yeah, man. So looking pretty good. Got another game 3 on our hands. We've had a few of these tonight. Happy to see everyone's coming out swinging today.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're quite even. Like we're getting a lot of good sets. We're definitely eating good crisp for sure.
Dude, and I don't even. You want to know what's next?
Is it top 8 or?
Yeah, next is gonna be winter semis, and dude, it's gonna be Rivers and Hungry Box.
Yeah, H-Box beating Querzadon Rao. That and Shulk Puff. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, we can get to that in a minute. I'm pretty excited for that, but in the meantime, we got to get through this. This is game 3 here, and about as even as it comes, really. I think it's been a little bit back and forth. I will say that Aang really seemed to. He seemed a lot more confident that last game. I think I really do think in that first game he just kind of went down early and just couldn't close the gap. But we're really starting to see what this character does now.
We're definitely starting to see it a little bit so far. I'm checking the bracket to see who else is creeping their way into the loser side. Beast is making his crawl through losers as well. Amaryllis made it in through losers. ADHD looks like he just made it in as well. Looks like Blazing Pasta's not too far. Actually, Lights didn't DQ. He DQ'd out of winners and then went for the losers run with his Palu. And dude, Pasta was able to take it 2-1.
I swear he's done that before. Yeah. And I'm starting to wonder if it's just the flex.
He might be either dual bracketing or just trying to flag.
He might be. I know that's a thing, but like,
I know he's a Wi-Fi bracket grinder, so he will enter more than one bracket at a time.
I know it's frowned upon. I'm not going to say anything about it.
I'm not judging. It's you're chasing the bag. You're trying to get better.
I get it.
It's whatever.
I also get that whatever. But anyway,
you get DQ'd, you gotta hold it. Like, it's whatever.
Exactly.
Nothing more that you can do about it.
If you want to play, then you play, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, not a big deal. That being said, Khan doing pretty good so far. Got Aang on second stock right here, pretty high percent, while still maintaining his own. And this is every Zelda's dream.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the exact place you want to be if you're Zelda, and that was almost.
What was that interaction? There. That was the weirdest bomb. He dropped bomb after getting hit, and he kind of put it down, and then managed to get the kill. But still up a fat stock lead right there. This is looking really, really good for Concon right now.
Yeah, definitely all but secured here. That whole, having a whole stock at this point is so pivotal. But we kind of saw this in game 1 where Aang does have, dude, he's got that closer thing to him where
he's got that clutch factor.
He does. He knows what to do, and I won't be surprised if he's able to even this up. But he's got to get there first. That boomerang is not going to be.
Oh
okay.
No. Okay, we're good. Oh my, really?
Dude, he clanks with the Zaire? What?
That was
balls,
scary.
Dude? What the heck?
Yeah, for real. My man's got some cojones.
Yeah, he just went for it.
If he can even up the lead right here, like, this would be a lot better for him. It seems like he's gotten a lot better at dealing with Phantom and how to deal with Zelda in mid-range. It's just scary AF, it seems like. Also, like, Aang has probably had the best run out of anybody in this tournament tonight so far in terms of wins. So if Concon is able to rip the wind out of his sails in terms of momentum, like, that'll look a lot better for him. What was that?
Crazy.
Is that up smash?
I think so. I got a clip, so we'll check it out.
Quick.
As soon as
I know it's a quick move.
Yeah, if anything, this character does have the quick stuff, so we'll check that out. Definitely not over for Aang. He's getting really close, though, man. I mean, this is the stressful part.
Scary, yeah.
Any aerial kills you, and
this is your worst nightmare against Zelda. Oh god. Oh no, the Zaire didn't work. Alright. Making it back, tried to hold down over the ledge so he could clip Khan and get off the ledge for free, but Khan not punishing it. It is looking very scary. Yeah, one more good Phantom hit, good clean Phantom hit. It's the thing against Zelda is, like, most of the time though, if you get hit, it's kind of on you because a lot of Zelda's kind of forced to play in this sort of linear game style. So if you can catch on to those good tricks and avoid them to the best of your ability, you should be fine.
Holy moly! Scared.
Yeah, me too.
I thought he was gonna die.
Oh no!
All right, here we go. So this is about as close as it gets.
Yep.
Man, I feel like Aang is gonna get breathed on.
Yeah,
But
we're
like,
steadily approaching wave bounce fair, or wave bounce boomerang fair percent though for Aang. So who knows if he can connect it, he might.
there it
get the
is,
W.
there it is. But just didn't connect.
No! Oh god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wait,
that was...
okay, yeah, now we're there definitely with the amount of rage that Aang has. This is
Wow,
very
what a
scary for Khan.
snipe with that bomb, dude. Okay, not gonna be able to back throw because that's not gonna kill him across the stage. But here we go. What?
Was that
That was up there from under the stage.
how deep through the stage did he do
I don't
that?
know. We're about to look. That was crazy. That was a really that was like kind of
Use
a
everything
huge
to your
brain.
advantage.
That was like Galaxy Rain play. Like I don't know, man. That was
Wow, that was insane actually.
That was like the smartest thing.
That was like 4-digit IQ
Gotta
option
hand
right
the
there.
StanLoona. That was crazy.
That was so good. Yeah, because the you do have access to the stage under the lip of it, and that up air hitbox is pretty massive.
That
so, like,
is insane.
I think everybody and their mom would have gotten hit by that, honestly.
Yeah, get all the 200 IQs in the chat and
Yeah, for real.
So holy crap, man. We're about to
Aang,
see it in
though,
a second, but like
good effort for him bringing it back. Like he was already a pretty hard. Like he had a huge mountain to climb this entire set, but the benefit of keeping your lead is that you have more opportunities to screw up than the other person, and maybe you can catch him off guard with something clever. And
that was it. That was
yeah, he kept that card up his sleeve until the perfect moment. So
yeah, and yeah, I did. Air Swimmer also is all in chat saying the real Galaxy Brain is not using it until the end.
That's
there,
true.
and it's totally true. That's it. Save your resources. Save your save your rabbits from your hat for when you really need them.
That's the move you get hit by once and then never again after that.
Yeah, dude, because you see that a lot with like DDD. What other characters do that? There's a few, or at least a couple.
I've seen a few characters do it for sure. That being said, though, unfortunate for Aang, but really, really good stuff to Con right there. Gonna be punching in his other ticket into top 8 to be fighting off against Sans in winter semis right now. So,
dude, we're seeing a lot of good sets tonight.
Yeah, for real. No kidding, dude. Is that the last one I'm casting, or are we got one more? You think?
I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of your call. Those guys aren't here yet, but if you want the run, you can, because I know it's obviously gonna run over 9:30.
I'm chilling, honestly. Like I got nowhere else to be.
Because I might toss it. Probably just do one more. We'll see. If Hungrybox gets in the arena in a second, I'm 100% down. I know James is already in here though, so we should be getting started in a couple minutes. But for everyone who is here, I will take this moment having this officially announced earlier. There is now that James is on stream, Rivers does have a workshop coming up, a little bit of a unique format for these. These are going to be fully produced workshops covering a full curriculum of Smash Ultimate information, including neutral game, disadvantage, advantage, ledge trapping, like stage striking, all the basics. And these curriculums, there's going to be more of them coming. There's going to be like an intermediate, advanced, all that kind of thing. And these are coming from the very large brain and the mouth of James, who will be taking 2 students per session, and then there's going to be spectator space as a way to get some of the coaching out a little bit more. So if you're interested in that, go to that link right there, uef.gg/learn-more, where you can learn more.
$5 for coaching is also, I want to say, like,
it's spectating, like, so you're not firsthand in there, but it's like a pretty good value, man. Like, it's like you're still learning a lot. These VODs.
What about the 2 students though?
So the 2 students, they're going to be actually running through some drills and some practical stuff to kind of exemplify what's going on in the session. So it is very much a true coaching session, but also having that ability for people to kind of have like general admission to kind of get a sneak peek, and you still learn because he's going to be covering a lot of things practical. So it is a little bit of like lecture, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it's going to be produced, and I think the plan is, and this is going to change, and I'll announce when it's ready, because I'm going to be doing streaming lessons all the same at some point. Basically, these are going to be upfront access where you watch live, and then the VODs will probably go up and be some kind of subscription format to James's YouTube or to Rivers' YouTube. So that way you could watch after the facts / in bulk, but per subscription. Or you just come in through UEF, which eventually will have some kind of membership thing going on, which is all coming. There's so many things that are happening fast. So
yeah, it's awesome though. You know,
it is.
The